Hindi ko na mapaplat to. Dahil mawawala na rin itong PlayStation Plus Extra. Ito, hindi ko siya pinili guys. Hindi ko pinili sa halagang mga 190.
Hi guys, this is One-Handed Gamer bringing another Mass Effect late stream na naman. Hi Gamer Crest, kahit Kuya Jessica Loy. Mass Effect naman para maka-move forward naman. Kakatapos ko lang nung DLC kagabi. Boom, 200. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wala na yan. Abis na tayo. Thank you very much po. Saving content. Magbe-main mission ako ng isa. Yung Pharaoh's mission. Para hindi naman puro side ko sa ginagawa ko. Hi, Kuya Robert, Kuya Robert, hi po. Like and happy gaming sa'yo. Thank you, sleep na ako. Okay. Thank you very much. Sige, okay lang. Gamer Crash late live stream na naman to kasi nabudol na naman ako ng Switch. Napabili na ako ng Let's Go, ano ba yun, yung Pikachu version. Napabili na ako sa GameStop. Dami ko pang bibilihin na recommendation ni Kuya JC Kaloy tsaka ni Kuya Hads. Don't worry, no. Kasi, zoom out. Magpe-Pharaohs tayo. Oh, dami kagad ng games. Wala, isa pa lang. Pero mag-o-order ako ng ibang games, hopefully, Kuya JC. Dun sa mga Kasi inuna ko muna yung memory card. Hi, King Hans! Thank you very much for joining. Magme-main mission na muna ako. Ano ba makikita sa Hercules?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Anakin Beta cluster.
Uy, busy yan si Hans. Ay, bakit busy si Kuya Hans? Ano ganap? Kuya JC, bakit busy si Kuya Hans? Tsaka, ini-edit ko pa yung collectors ko ng Ni no Kuni 1 and 2. Pinag-join ko na lang siya in one video. Hi! Kapatid, salamat sa pagpakulay. Nakita ko yung ending. Nice one. Natapos niya rin ang Stray. Ako hindi ko pa nalalaro ang Stray. Pero may PS Plus naman, na-download ko na siya. Ano ba? Bago tayo pag-landing. Survey. Hello, Gamer Crest. Sabi ni Kuya, andito pa si Gamer Crest. Sa hello daw, sabi ni Kuya Hans. Galit ka pa rin. Ano nangyari? May na-miss ako? Let's see. Kaden Alenko. Tsaka... Hi, Daddy Obi! Paris, Bacarian. Anomaly. Hi, Ate April! Thank you for joining. Wala, konti lang ang pupuntahan natin. Ground Recon, tapos Anomaly muna tayo. Mas malapit. Paano ko akitin tong bundok ko? Hi, YouTube. Thank you. Rocky Road. Tambay lang habang naghihilamos. Okay lang. No worry. Kasi may work din naman tomorrow. So, I do understand as well. Ako kasi on medyo free, may maraming free time. Ayaw. Dito. Cambio. Wait. Dito. Ano ba? Yun. Masaya na ako. Hehehehe. Okay. Wala ba tayo ibang gagawin? Nana. That's it. Kailangan na tayo pumasok kasi yung level 1 tumataas. Tapos map. Galing na itong kotse na to kahit anong saan mo daan kaya. Pwede kahit saan. Iikot na lang ako. Ikot na lang tayo. Ulit. ako makabalik. Dito, tapos dito. Last stop na ako. Iyon. Dito, tapos or ano. Alright, oh, wag ka muna. Nandito na. Nandito pa lang ako. Sige, bawi ako. Okay lang. Thank you. Thank you very much. No worries. Saan ba yung map? Ito muna, ito nga tayo. Kasi mas madaling puntahan to.
This is the surveillance drone, but where's the data module? Oh, this will be fun.
Okay, wala na. Monk's Colony. Mga unggoy na colony yung pupuntahan natin. Tingnan lang natin. Thank you very much sa 4 million viewers na nanonood. Maghahanap pa tayo ng buhay pa nga ang mga giveaway lords. Wala eh. Hanapin ko lang yung probe na yun sa mga unggoy. Thank you very much sa 3 million viewers.
Moving out.
Hello, Kuya Melvida. Thank you very much for joining. Pagkatapos na ito talaga yung mag-mission ako. Kala ko may mission dito. Madaling side quest lang pero pampatagal lang ng mission eh. Wala.
The beast had it coming.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Ang dami pang mga side quests na gagawin. So, wala, balikan na lang natin ito. Return to Normandy. Ito na ang main mission. Okay.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck. Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard.
Dali lang.
Exo
Bago tayo
Presley
got this.
stands
Thank you, Kuya
relieved.
Melvida. Main mission na muna kasi ito eh. Pero may kakausapin lang akong dalawang for kasi may requirement ito na kailangan sila kausapin.
What do you want, Shepard?
Personal
Why did you
requirement.
become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5
Thank you very much for 5 million
generations of my family
viewers.
before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people.
So,
He's got several
side
bases
quest
where
na
he
naman
stores
ito.
his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
I'll look for it.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But
Thank you
Commander,
very much, Kuya
I
Ken.
wanna
Let's
be there
play.
to find him.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Super late yung notification. Okay now, don't worry. But
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
hello, Kuya Makoy. Sabi ni Kuya Ken, let's play. Kamusta daw po?
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million.
Hi, Kuya Alvin
Their
X.
race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't
Okay naman, ikaw daw, musta daw, Kuya Ken, let's play.
differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better.
Hi everybody, same Kuya McCoy.
And that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our hold and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Seren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve.
I'm gonna to upload to my experience. Wow, nice naman, Kuya Alvin X.
Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Seren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Seren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Okay. Oh, what?
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the...
You got this. Ang dami lang usap. Kailangan ko lang kausapin lahat sila.
But during the course of my investigation,
Thank you, Kuya
there's an
Ken.
increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market.
Elbow. Ang dami lang usap talaga.
Citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market. But they're not
Ano
as
yun?
bad as the
Benta ng
Solarians.
laman?
I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian.
Hello, Boss JC Carloy. Sabi ni Kuya Melvida.
After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development. But there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatened? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes, walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
What?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop it.
Hi kayo, Malcolm!
Right.
School night ngayon, ha ha ha. Oo nga eh, school night.
They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties. If the ship was
Marami nang usap-usap talaga dito, pero makakakuha tayo ng side quest.
He just used them to make more.
Thank you very much, N9.
They wouldn't listen.
Well, it's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did.
Anong kinain nyo?
And told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit.
Narinig na kayo.
All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
Ayun na, matutulog na ako. Addict pa rin. Pinapanood ko baka tambay na ako. Okay lang, Kuya Malcolm.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is. You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It doesn't make it any easier, but I see your point. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping
virtual hug. Ang dami kasi side mission, no? Side mission na naman hindi bigay niya.
Be there when you find him.
Ito, medyo racy.
Before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Afraid I did.
Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on Family Mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized. He never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made chief.
So, pasensya na kung mailaw ang aking background dahil lang yan dun sa kung ano ang nasa TV, yun lang din yung nakikita. Hi, Kikete Zoro! Tambay lang, thank you!
Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. Same as you, I expect. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
I was an only child, but I get the idea. At least one of my parents was always on duty.
Yeah, military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder we ever have kids anymore. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these very big mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it.
And you got this. Ang dami ng usap, Kuya Ken.
So took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Thank you very much for 4 million viewers.
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter. Only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who were weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Dalawa na lang. Dalawang character na lang. Ito muna.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the
Wala,
resistance.
parang same pa rin yung ano nila.
I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Other elves who flare up.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
I haven't heard anything about Kinetics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they...
Hydrate. Ako, mag-hydrate din ako. Ang daming usap eh.
Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy in the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in...
Coconut water.
Taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and EZO. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
Sana all coconut water happy, healthy living. Thank you, Kuya Ken. Sarado na.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help.
Hi, Kuya BJ Bascon! Thank you! Thank you very much for joining.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Isa na lang. Tapos mission na. Go na. Kasi mawawala, minsan nawawala, hindi mo na sila... Anong ginagawa ni host? Wala, nakikipag-usap lang sa mga team members niya. Pero after netong character na
I get
to...
the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Tell me about yourself,
mission
Laura.
ako.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of their people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No! I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people.
Hi,
Please,
JCP Live.
Never happened.
Just dropping by. Thank you. Magme-main mission ako kasi kinausap ko lang lahat ng companions dito bago mag-main mission. Kasi once na nag-travel na iba na yung pag-uusapan nila, so kailangan usap-usap muna din. Ito na, main mission ako. Gamit ako Kaden. Kung si Liara, Biotic. Hindi. Kaden, tsaka yan.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Save muna, save.
We saw your ship. Faidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Faidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Load ko lang. Ano ba nangyari? Kasi nag-load lang ako, tapos parang may napindot lang ako, save ko lang. Load lang ako, sige. Ulitin ko lang. Kasi tama naman yung choice ko, bakit nag-fight. Pero check ko lang. Ewan ko lang kung nag-glitch yun or dapat ko lang fightin, pero sige. Kaya sometimes I do repeat.
We saw your ship. Faidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Faidan?
Who's Faidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Okay, namatay na siya. Okay, yun lang pala yun. So, get stalking. Let's see. Tapos, roll. Tapos,
Glad to see some soldiers. Odd numbers here. Get ready.
The Geth will surely kill us all. Just keep coming. How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
This work must be completed.
Stop the Geth.
Nag-glitch. Weird glitch. Nag-glitch yun, hindi na nag-glitch. Kanina nag-glitch. Luma na kasi yung game na to eh.
The Geth are mounting another attack.
If the
Geth don't kill us. The lack of food just might.
My headaches are getting better.
Stop thinking about the past.
The Geth just keep coming.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
safe. After an update, we can head out for the main Geth encampment.
Hi, Kuya JF TV! O, Kuya JF na lang siya. So, Mass Effect lang, medyo matagal lang eh. Pero main mission na itong ginagawa ko. Enjoy lang, enjoy playing, pre. Thank you!
Oh god, they're everywhere! Saan ako? Saan na yung pinto dito? May pinto dito eh. Hindi, papunta na to sa ano eh.
Makeshift defenses. Untrained civilians. It's a miracle anyone is still standing. Dito. Yun, dito. Out of service. Mamaya pa yan.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Help me find what the Geth are after, and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at ExoGeni, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin
So,
Reynolds
kailangan
is tasked
natin
with
mag-side quest. Ang
securing
daming side quest bago mission.
If you can assist, please speak with him.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial Affairs back on Earth told us we'd be...
Thank you very much to 3 million viewers.
I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Pharos colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zeus Hope.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
What else can you tell me about ExoGeni?
ExoGeni funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Okay. So, side quest muna tayo.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
Tell me about Zeus Hope.
The colony is growing, or it was. But you should speak with Faidan. He is our leader.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
I have to go.
So long.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
The top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need to be self-sufficient.
Tell me about the colony.
We are a small group, part of a larger colony, before the Geth attacked. You should speak to Faidan. It's his responsibility. He knows the colony best.
What do you know about this planet?
I am not the one to ask about that. Ask Phi Dam, or one of the others.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. This is not the time or the place. Please, help us or don't. Otherwise, leave it to me.
I have to go.
I wish you luck.
So nga. Thank you very much for the 5 million viewers. Solid talaga, Insanity. Lagi na lang laban. Let's see. Ang gagawin ko sa'yo. Bro. Thank you, Kuya Ken. Open water valve.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Like it's on yet. We should keep looking.
Yung Varen. Alpha Varen. Ay. Ito. Throw. Thank you very much for all of the viewers na nanonood.
You don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be. Anything I shouldn't. No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Trying to get to the... He's lost it. We should just leave him be.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Thank you very much for 6 million viewers.
No. No one can help me now. I'd rather die fighting!
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight.
Thank you very much, Kuya Ken.
The more you struggle... Time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the...
Look out.
Thank you very much, 4 million viewers. Then ito pa. Ay! Nagkamali. Nagkamali. Isa pa. Krogan pala yun dun. Okay, sige. So, kailangan ko mag-full ng defense mamaya pagkatapos. Okay. Ako ang tibok ni si Rex. Isa pa. Dapat pala yun yung inuna ko.
This place has seen better days.
Journal. Okay. Okay, akyat na muna tayo. Tapusin na muna natin yung mga side quests na nagawa natin. Ay! Ay, oh! Buti na nakaiwas. Laban na naman pala. Tigilan niyo itong destroyer. Bro. Yun. Saan ba tayo pumunta dito? Tapos... Ano? You got this. Thank you, Kuya Ken. Tingnan ko lang. Options. Insanity. Chine-check ko lang. Thank you very much for the... Hi, Azura Gibo! Thank you very much for joining. I know it's a late stream. Sorry, late ako. Okay lang, no.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Don't worry. Late
It
stream din yung
won't be
akin
a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Hello again, Commander.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
I have to go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know, but it's all we can spare.
Okay.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits. Thank you again.
Nice work with those Geth.
Tambay lang ako till the end. Thank you very much, Azura Gibo. Thank you. Nagla-live ka rin ba? O nanonood ka lang ng mga ano? Thank you very much.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. When you get these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and running in no time.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Fidan. He knows the colony better than me.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Fidan, what's the report on... I should go.
Are you the captain of this freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids. I'm the last crew member. We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I wish... I suppose it could be worse.
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she space-worthy?
There's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
Goodbye.
Good luck out there.
Thank you very much for the 6 million viewers. save.
Commander, what can I do for you?
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck.
Now to the Geth base. Ready for anything, Commander.
The last batch went south. What are they looking for?
We're picking up a comm signal. It's leaked, but there's definitely someone out there. More chattering coming, Commander. Still no fix.
Any sign of movement? Lisbon could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Ano ba tayo na-miss? Just... wala... Mini-make sure ko lang na wala tayo na-miss. Wala. May pula pa yan. Thank you very much to 6 million viewers.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
More chattering coming, Commander. Still no fix.
Forget them. We need to find the Geth.
That's close enough.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back.
Hi, Daddy Obi.
What do you want?
Commander Shepard. I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Faidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead. They're still alive, but the Geth hit them pretty hard.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
I'll do whatever I can to keep them away from you. But I need some information.
What kind of information?
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. Nothing personal.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
Okay lang yung sounds, di ba?
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters, I hope.
How did you get split up from the Zoo's Hope colony?
Most of us live closer to the Exogeny building. Zoo's Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Feros is a long way from self-sufficient.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
I hope you can get us out of this mess.
We ran with the attack team.
The frontier is a lot more dangerous than most people realize.
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Sounds easy enough.
Thank you very much to 8 million
No
viewers.
catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
Baka natutuwa na kayo sa lights ko. Na nagpapalit-palit.
It's not that bad. All you need to do is find my console at ExoGeni headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, it's all
Good vibes, Daddy Obi.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods. I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
That's for smarter men than me to figure out. I have no idea what anyone would want with this ruin.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
We've been trapped for days.
Ano na naman, data recovery. Save muna tayo, save. 23 saves na. Ay.
Wait! Shut down the comm! We've got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comm!
Jerry, mag-aalas 7 pa lang ng gabi dito. Sa Pilipinas, medyo late na to. Ang time na to. Ay. Yun.
Looks like the Geth are settling in nicely.
What are they up to? There's no point to this unless they're looking for something.
Thank you very much for 5 million viewers. Hi.
Looks like the Geth are settling in nicely.
Thank you very much for 7 million viewers.
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Varen.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up Data.
Good vibes, Daddy Obi. Ito na, mga fighting scenes.
I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out, as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
What's a Thorian?
It's an indigenous life form. ExoGenny was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for ExoGenny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years, even.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. ExoGenny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
I'll just go toilet. toilet break muna.
Any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Na mission failed. Na mission failed. Mayroon palang boss. Okay lang. Restart. Mission failed. Nakagat tayo. Okay lang. Advance pala ng 6 hours. 672 hours siya. Advance. Ayan yung Varen, no? Thank you very much for the 6 million viewers. Let's see.
Hey, as soon as you go, I'm gonna find a place to hide.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Good luck with that field.
Thank you very much for 5 million viewers.
Stupid machine. Access encrypted files. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console. Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zhu's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zhu's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure
What?
of the Zhu's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zhu's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying Exogeny knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
That's why they were acting so strange.
We should contact Joker.
Joker. Come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We've got to drop that shield and get back to the outpost.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
What do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
I want to know about Exogeny Corporation.
Exogeny Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zhu's Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within
So, gising pa kayo, the 5 viewers na meron.
8 days, 85%.
Oh, thank you.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate.
Daddy Obi. Gising pa si Daddy Obi.
It may simply
Mga 5 million viewers. Gising pa si Daddy Obi. Nagla-live kayo, Daddy Obi?
Not yet encountered.
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid...
Hindi, laro lang ako. Wow, well tambay sa'yo. Nice naman. Maganda kaya yung the next, ano niyan, yung the next version niyan, yung 23, Daddy Obi.
Until specifically tasked with something.
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Pharos. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
Please access my personal files.
Elizabeth Bainham, research assistant.
Excited na ako. Bibigyan daw ako ni Boss Renren. Wow!
You are currently under probation due to disagreements.
Nice naman, Daddy Obi. Bigyan ka ni Kuya Renren.
Sanctions may be lifted if your next evaluation is more agreeable.
What triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operations of the Zeus Hope project, specifically regarding the handling of the infected.
Siya rin magbibigay sa akin. Siya rin yung nagbigay sa akin ng, wow, nice. Nice naman.
For the duration of the observation.
Sana makalaro din tayo ng ng Final Fantasy, yung co-op ng Final Fantasy, Strangers in Paradise.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
Asa na lang si Daddy, hindi si sponsor hindi kasi pwede mag-work si Daddy. Okay. Pero so hopefully, sige, tingnan natin kung makakagawa ng way din, if ever. Na may kung mag-sale man, hopefully, mag-sale na. Basta enjoy mo lang nilalaro. Basta enjoy lang ako sa pag may nilalaro na game sa channel ko. Nice, Daddy Obi. Pero hindi, yan yung game na hindi ko pa talaga nalaro as much. Nakalaro na ako ng FIFA, pero hindi yan ang hindi ko nalaro talaga, NBA.
themselves some kind of church.
Whatever. I'm here to learn their customs.
Nahiligan ko na yung NBA na laro. Ah, nice. Ako kasi hindi, ano lang ako, FIFA lang yung nalaro ko talaga na WWE or FIFA, pero hindi pa ako talaga nakakalaro ng NBA. Kahit na anong NBA. Meron yata ako sa PS Plus yung 2K22 kasi parang nalibre sa before. Pero hindi ko talaga siya nalalaro. Thank you very much sa 5 million viewers. Tapusin na natin itong mission na to. Kahit ano, basta ako first lang. Basta wag lang first person na nilalaro. Okay. So, hindi sa'yo pwede ang Resident Evil. Kasi first person yun eh. Resi 6 na laro nyo na. Daddy Obi, pwede tayo yata mag-co-op doon. Resi 6. Pwede tayo mag-co-op doon, Daddy Obi. Ay, ako sinusundan. Ay, ako sinusundan. Naka-shield na naman ako. Oo, nasubukan ko yung... Hindi, Resi 6. Yung Resident Evil 6 or 5. Third-person shooter yon, hindi yun Daddy Obi. Hindi siya first person. Ay, ulit na naman tayo.
We need a way to give it a kick. Let's check the
Meron na ako, nagbigay si Sir Arimac, check mo playlist ko, natapos ko na sila. Wow, nice! Nag-co-op kayo ni Kuya Amir Mac for the, dapat nag-co-op kayo noong nilaro nyo. Check ko yan mamaya. Dapat nag-co-op kayo. Saya, tig-isa kayo ng karakter. One sponsor lang kasi yun si Sir Amir Mac. Pero pwede yun online eh. Kung meron ka ng no sponsor ko yun kay Sir. So wala kayong kopya. Hindi, may kopya kayo pero nag-sponsor kayo kay Kuya Amir. Tapos binigay nyo yung kopya nyo kay Kuya Amir Mac. Save tayo. Okay. Bomba, para hindi sila lumapit. Patang throw. Ayaw mo mag-throw. Left. Yun. Tapos, wala pa akong ito throw. Okay, na-download na natin yung data. Kasi sana kung merong kapang kopya, tayo co-op sana. So, paano pa ba yung pwede ma-co-op na game na meron kayo dyan, Daddy Obi? Meron ako physical Resident Evil 5, digital yung resi ko. Pwede yun, pwede tayo mag-co-op doon. Tig-isang character, subukan natin in one of the time. Kailangan ko kayo i-add sa PSN. Daddy OP. Or may ibang games pa ba kayo na gusto laruin? Pwede rin. Oh. Madali lang makahanap ng sa PSN. Meron physical kasi pwede rin tayo mag-play or pero gusto ko talaga yung Final Fantasy kasi 4 na players pwede maglaro co-op ng 4. Ito na naman, glitch na naman siya. Ay, wag kang ganyan, nag-glitch na naman siya. Oh, glitching. Di na siya glitch. Sige, ko lang Daddy... Okay, sige. Nasa battle lang ko. I-add kita. Wait lang po. Anong Final Fantasy? Yung bago ngayon, sana mag-sale siya. So, if ever mag-sale baka kung magpa-sponsor kung may extra copy, kung may sale dito din. Pero hopefully mag-sale siya kasi ngayon hindi pa siya sale pero planning on buying it. Bago. Medyo bago siya. Kaka-release lang niya yata this year. Pero compatible siya sa PS4 at PS5. Meron dito 15. Final Fantasy Strangers in Paradise. Yun yung title niya From what I know, investigate. Saan na yun? Nakya tayo doon.
Same as before. We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
Din daddies? Pupos ko lang to ng sigilnet. I-add ko lang si Daddy Obi para kasi baka mawala sa chat. Search for players. Ayun. Daddy Obi TV 21. Yun, add as close friend. Na-add ko na kayo, Daddy Obi. You are now. Hi, thank you very much, Daddy Obi.
It's no armory that tear up even one claw and that ship is gone.
Wait. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. Gusto ko, iba ang gusto ko ng PS5. May PS3 ako, may PS3 gusto ko sa PS3. Anong mga games ang gusto nyo laruin sa PS3? Daddy Obi. Ay, pwede na siguro ito.
All right. The door out will be open now. We can head back and deal with this Thorian thing. Well, that got the job done.
This was my kind of mission. Kill a bunch of Geth and end things off with a huge crash.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander. Talk to me.
Is that you, Joe?
Wala pang balak bumili ng jailbreak. Ay, ayoko i-jailbreak PS3 ko. Gusto ko pa rin ng origin, yung sa gusto ko pa rin siyang i-keep as, kasi ang dami kong bala sa PS3. Na pwede ko pa siyang laruin.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Okay. Kasi mas tipid kapag jailbreak. Ako kasi gusto ko yung I do understand yung jailbreak, pero parang naano ako kasi yung consoles ko medyo hindi naman yung PS3 ko, I have the PS3 Slim, pero kinabitan ko siya ng mga accessories, tapos pero kinikip ko pa rin naman. Magkano ang pa-jailbreak dyan? If sa PS3 kung gini-jailbreak, Daddy Obi? Bakit? Dito siguro meron daanan siguro dito. Magkano ang jailbreak dyan kung ipapa-jailbreak mo ang consoles? Kung mag-work pa, gusto ko rin ng physical collection. Kaso di na pwede. Ba't di na pwede? Ano nangyari dun sa PS3? Nasa 1K yata ang pa-jailbreak. Okay, sa Green Hills ba 'yon? Ako kasi ang alam ko lang na nagje-jailbreak Green Hills eh. Wala nang daanan dito. Okay, balik tayo. Di pwede, kaya di pwede mag-collect. Di na kasi mag-work, kaya hindi na pwede. Pero, ano ba yung meron kayong PS3 dati? Yung fat, yung slim, o yung super slim na meron ng PS3? Thank you very much sa 5 million viewers. Pababa tayo.
Get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian.
Dati meron ako slim. Wala na, kaya gusto ko magkaroon ulit ng PS console.
But they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked,
magkano ang console sa... Meron pa ba nagbebenta ng PSG dyan sa Pinas? Daddy Obi?
The power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
You did what you could. I'll help you, if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it?
Meron puro second hand na siya. Mga magkano ang second hand dyan na PS3?
Thanks for the heads up, Joker.
Daddy Obi.
You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Kasi baka i-feature ko sa next kong reveal is yung PS3 ko after ng Ni no Kuni reveal. Ay. Mga 5K pataas karamihan nakikita ko sa Facebook Market na lang. Wala na sa sa Green Hills or dun sa mga normally na pinagbibilhan. Talon! Oop! Oh. Iwas! Backing! I dead. Dead. Ha, malayo Green Hills kaya hindi nakakapunta doon. PS3. Ma-check tayo. Pagka uwi ko, check ko yung mga ganyang prices. Ano din pala? Balik na naman tayo. Ang layo nang babalikan natin. Dapat pala nag-save ako doon. Okay. Mga 30 minutes na lang ako tapos finish na ako sa live. Yung boss fight baka tomorrow ko na gawin. Ano na ba? Punta dito. Tapos daan sa gilid. Ay, wala to. Journal. Baka tapusin ko na lang itong chapter na to dit. Labanan ko na rin kung kakayanin. Pharaohs. Stage. Deliver, okay.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this.
Thank you very much for joining.
You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
You did what you could. I'll help them, if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
dami nila eh. Ang dami nila eh. Hindi na. Hindi na ako. Finish na ako. Kaya wala nang ano, hindi na. Daddy Obi. Wait, repair. Repair tayo. Pero sakyan. Hirap niya. Nagataan na lang. Ay. Ayaw. Ito kasi yung hindi ko makakali. Ano tayo na? Yun. Ay. Mahal. Sana lang. Buti na nag-save tayo dun. Ang dami kasi yung kalaban dun. Thank you very much sa 8 million viewers that are currently watching. Hinihintay ko lang yung shield umangat. Yun. down. Yun, isa na lang. Jump. Save muna, save. Thank you very much, mga viewers. Sa 3 million viewers.
You can't do this, John.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Good vibes. Thank you. Thank you, Daddy Obi.
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shit. Damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what you did during the Blitz, but your heroics aren't needed here.
We can talk this out. Nobody needs to get hurt.
You don't understand. It's not that easy.
Thank you very much to 6 million viewers.
This place purged.
This is a human colony, John. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Pharos has, the Thorian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zeus Hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, John.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
Can't you see the inherent potential in this colony? Think of the promotional opportunities.
Opportunities? What the hell are you talking about?
They recovered from an alien attack on a frontier world. Add that to your company profile.
Well, yeah. No one's ever gone broke playing the champion of humanity card.
Sadly, you'd probably make a killing. But if it will let us get back to our lives, I'm for it.
It just might work. Wait, no, but the infected colonists will throw a bit of a wrench in that plan. No, they need to disappear.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill only the Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection. Maybe.
It's worth a try, but I don't know if I can avoid harming the colonists.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you leave, Commander.
Just make sure there's no evidence when you're done.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
I was there anyway. It was the least I could do.
Well, I appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this. Thanks again, Commander.
Thank you very much for the 4 million viewers.
I'm glad you've decided to help us. I think there's a way to avoid killing the colonists.
What did you have in mind?
I think you could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine.
Daddy Obi, lalaki mata ni Daddy Obi. Ay, bakit po?
It may act as a paralyzing agent.
If we must consider it, drop it in a concussion grenade.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Okay, Thorian gas upgrade will this. Okay. So kailangan natin palitan yung grenade natin. Equipment. Grenade. Thorian gas. Yan. Thank you very much for 5 million viewers that are currently watching. If you do like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Dali. Purong suyo. Ooh. Save muna tayo. Zombie.
There's no way that's human. Infection or not.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
You got it, Commander. Let's do this.
Saving content. Okay. Keep 16 colonists alive. Yun yung mission natin. Isa pang save. 25 saves na ako dito. Di pa rin. Yun. Wala na akong bomba. Hindi pa rin sila nawala. Wala bang... Wala ba ditong ano, grenade? Granada. Ulitin ko nga. Wait kasi parang naubos ko yung granada dun sa ano eh. Wait Load tayo. Load. Auto-save. Yes. Parang naubos ko yung granada ko. Ang bilis. Dapat may granada pa ako. Pero... isa na lang oh. Wait load. Naubos granada ko. So, I have 5. So, kailangan tipirin ang 5. Takbo dito muna. Bago. Dali. Patay naman, meron pa pala sa likod. Issue. Meron pala sa likod. Yun yung gagawin. Dapat isa lang para doon sa lahat. Okay. Heal. Hindi siya natamaan. Okay. Ulit. Load. Yes. Hindi siya natamaan. Dapat isa lang magagamit ko. Nagtitipid sa granada eh. Dito. Wala talaga, isa lang. Isa lang yung nakatamaan niya. Nakakasa. Sige, dito muna tayo mag-e-end ng stream. So, thank you sa lahat ng nanood. Daddy Obi, Kuya Ken Let's Play, Kuya Hans, Kuya JC Kaloy, andito din kanina. Tapos si RGPH, andito din. Kasi hindi ko pa paplanuhin ko pa kung paano siya talunin, Daddy Obi, kaya pahinga muna. Si Kuya JF andito din, si JCP Live, BJ Bascon, Kiketsu, Kuya Makoy Malvida, Kuya Alvinex, meron daw siyang video sa Hilton Hotel, sabi niya. Tapos sinabi ko na si Kuya OJV PH andito din kanina, Ate April, King Hans Gamer Crest, Kuya Robert andito din. So yun muna, dito muna ako mag-e-end ng stream, pero patapos na yung section na to for Pharaohs, pero muna tayo, pahinga na muna. So this is One Handed Gamer, and si Kuya King Hans is road to 1K. Ate Teresa Gaming Hub, or formerly known, ngayon nagpalit na siya ng username. Na siya, Teresa TV na siya. So, road to 500. So, I'll see you on the next one. Dito tayo magsa-start for the next gameplay of Mass Effect. So, tapusin natin yung final boss for the stage. And, hindi ko lang matsyempohan yung paano sila papatulugin ng isang bomba lang. Yun na lang ang kulang ko for this mission. Kasi 5 lang yung bomba ko, nauubusan ako, hindi nagre-refill. So, yun lang. So, see you on the next one. And, so, support tayo sa lahat ng mga great content creators there. Bye!